leave this place behind. Aim point reached. Orbit stable.
Captain?
Approaching ship, you've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. Our scan detected contraband. Halt and prepare to be boarded. All illegal and stolen goods will be confiscated. Copy that. Stay on course while we escort you in.
What can I do for you? How are you? I would be happy to help. See you later.
Skyscraper in New Atlantis.
I don't know. Who?
Everybody! Skyscrapers can't jump!
Pressure holding. Takeoff cruise mode.
Come back when we belong.
Unidentified vessel, please acknowledge. Spacers are crazy, but at least they go down easy. Not everyone would have stuck their necks out for a patrol. Thanks. Any way we can repay you? transferring pods now. We got to resume our patrol. Stay safe.
Happy to serve you, as long as you respect maze rules and behave yourself. Hey, just so you know, I don't water down the drinks like our last party. Coming right up. Come and see me if you need anything else. You want a drink? Maybe. Cool. What will you be having? I'll keep pouring them. Enjoy yourself.
I hope you're enjoying your visit.
Do you have room for one more on your crew? Engineering is my speciality. I'm trained to optimize your repair systems to keep your Hey, it's your loss.
May runs a tidy establishment. Let's keep it that way.
May fortune smile on
Well, hey there.
So, think you've got what it takes to be a ranger?
We need to be smarter, better in the way we handle the ash stuff. Hey, how have you been? Staying out of trouble? Well, whatever gets you through the day. I've had more than my fill of it for this lifetime. Things here have been... well, they're better. The ice has thawed a bit between me and Davis. We'll probably never be friends, but at least we're on speaking terms now. I think he finally appreciates the value of my research. I know. I think we both realize that, and we're working on putting it behind us. In fact, speaking of Davis, I have to confess, I'm a little worried about him. In analyzing the recent data, I've isolated readings suggesting that someone is making patrols far more often than in the recent past. I don't have any direct evidence, but I know it's Davis. It's gotta be. I'm worried that everything I've inadvertently put him through is kinda, I don't know, pushed him over the edge, or at least a little too close to it. I have recognized that Davis has an emotional reaction to my presence. We're on speaking terms, but he still gets agitated. I don't want to make things worse. I'm better with statistics and circuits than I am with people. I've already made a mess of this situation. Do you think you could go speak to him? If nothing else, it would ease my conscience.
I get all kinds in here. Well, all...
You're... Look, you have to be completely just come and find me.
Welcome to the Rock, I guess.
one quiet day. Let's not what's the name of that guy? Holy shit.
I can't believe Bailey did such a bonehead move. Oh, brother. Why is it every time I see your face, I bet a headache's gonna follow shortly after? Mm-hmm. All broken up about it, I'm sure. So what can I do for you? Right to the point then. Ah, that woman, I swear. Even though we've smoothed over most of the rough spots, she still manages to strike a nerve without even trying. No, I know she's not. Might not have believed it when she first showed up in the town, but she's been honest and on the level. When we were out there and we found that robot, obviously that threw me for a loop. Still can't believe one of my own people will pull a stunt like that, endangering us all. But the more I thought about it, that whole episode doesn't account for some of the tracks I saw out there. Too large, too spread out. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. If there's a bigger Ashta out there, something meaner than what we've seen so far, I have to know. I tell you what, if you and Kiona are worried, why don't you just come with me then? Either I get an extra gun in the fight, or you get to laugh at the old man and say, I told you so. I'll give you a chance to gear up if you need it. And, maybe grab the biggest gun you got, just in case. Alright. You know, Keone showed me her data. She's a clever kid. She's got a lot of things figured out. I think we can make some real improvements in the future. She had a couple sets of data that she thought were erroneous or something. But it seems to me that it might not be. Bigger, faster, Ashta sounds like it matches up with the tracks I've seen. But I tell you, I'm hoping she's right and it's just a glitch. And no need to tell her I said that. Wouldn't want it going to her head. Alright, here we are. Let's head this way. I remember a story from the first time I was here on Aquila. I had totally forgotten about it till recently. Every so often we get independent types who think that they can succeed where everyone else has failed. Some of them stride off into the wilderness. Mining, botany stuff, whatever. Mornings just don't get through that. Most of them don't come back. But this one time, miner from some corporation or other, he drags himself back into the city bloody and half dead. Man, he seen an ash that big as a house out there. The older guys all said he was delirious. And me, well, I wouldn't do as anything and just listen to him. Now, though, I'm wondering if maybe it wasn't just blood loss and heat stroke. Maybe he really did see something. Maybe I shouldn't come out here all the time. Shit, that's gotta be it. No matter what happens, you make it back to the city and tell them about this. You hear me? If we didn't have proof, nobody would believe us about the Alpha. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't think we were gonna make it through that. If you hadn't been with me, no way I'd be standing right now.
We were here specifically to ensure you remain standing.
I mean, it does and it doesn't, you know? We got out alive this one time. That's good. But this ain't gonna be the last time we have to deal with this. Now that we know these things are out here, we need to track them and keep them out of populated areas. And that plan is gonna need everybody. So, I'm gonna swallow my pride a bit here and ask you to go tell Keone what we found. Let her know that her data wasn't an error and that she needs to focus on it. I know I can count on you. Thanks again for saving my ass.
Davis should be more careful. The data shows the Ashta are more active. So, what happened? So, I was right? My data was accurate? I can't believe I second-guessed it. You know, I was really hitting a point where I was starting to think maybe this was all a mistake. That I stuck my nose into something I shouldn't have. Davis was so certain they had everything under control that they didn't want or need my help. But they did, didn't they? Yeah, you're right. If anything, this has proven I should trust my instincts. I need to get to work on this immediately. But while I've been sitting around, I whipped up a little something for you. I thought it was funny. Now that I'm giving it to you, I'm hoping it's not in really poor taste. Anyway, thank you. Again.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Need some work done? You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. I'm sure you can find something you like.
Keep an eye on your valuables. Can't protect your own.
Sure, we can stay out of trouble and you won't have... Bye.
A fair amount of business runs through the town. And from what I understand, most of it is legal. Paydays?
You ready to do some business? Music to my ears.
Howdy.
Yeah, I'm on the list.
I'm new in town. You look like you just got here too, right? What's your name, stranger? Might buy you a drink. A little of this, a little of that. I like to keep busy. Friends call me Ernesto. Actually, everyone does. Because it's my name and all. And you? Fahim, huh? Came in on that ship, the markup? I bet you didn't know it. But I'm a tracker. And I'm here for your bounty. Two ways this can go. You know the drill. Bounty says you made off with a haul of medical supplies, meant for orphans, or something. I get a bonus if I turn the shipment in sight unseen. I figure they're in the markup. Looks like a place that doesn't mind some color. Or you can surrender. I try and keep... I'll deliver you, they kill you. Nobody ever picks that option. I don't deal with smugglers or no good types. Well, I do, but more violent-like. My word's my bond. Yeah, they never see me coming. But something don't sit right with me. Not sure what. Maybe. Maybe not. And all I have to back that up are words. I don't buy it. As dives go, this place ain't bad. I'm new in town. What's your name, String? Fahim! I bet you didn't know. 2 ways this can go. So you didn't shoot. The bounty is pretty damn clear. But... maybe... it's not easy. But I don't kill people that don't need killing. I do my best. That thing that smells might be you. I'm new in town. What's your name, String? Fahim, huh? I bet you didn't know. 2 ways this can go. So you didn't shoot your way off Neon, Fahim? The bounty is pretty damn... but... maybe... the bounty is awfully large for what they're saying. All right, I'm not taking you in. But that just means somebody else will. Whatever you were shipping, you got to return it. The next tracker probably won't be as upstanding as I am. Suit yourself. But you may want to re-up your life insurance policy. One more drink and it's liftoff.
Welcome back. The selection may not be great, but best in the system.
As vital as spaceships are to these settled systems, everything would grind to a halt without the Trade Authority. If I am not mistaken, you are new here. I hope you find Hope Town as full of opportunity as the Trade Authority does. A marvelous place, truly laissez-faire. If you have any difficult cargo to unload, I'm happy to oblige. It is true that the Trade Authority is just terrible at inspecting cargo manifests. We really plan on getting better about that one day. So, do you need anything? I've never been much for offices or a storefront. But here, people from all over the system come here. A true crossroads. I'll take any cargo you want to unload.
The Trade Authority, right?
Delightful.
Yes, you need me? I wanted to thank you for giving me the chance to work with you. I know we met under, unusual circumstances. You seem to be acclimating well to Constellation. Are you enjoying working with them? I think none of us were expecting what we have found. Well, perhaps Matteo. You have certainly become a vital part of the organization. That is a credit to your abilities. If I may, from what you have seen, do you think I fit in well with the rest of Constellation? I cannot tell if that is a compliment or an attempt to avoid the question. I will assume the former. I have a very different background from the rest of Constellation. I carry myself differently. I worry that some of the others are unable to see past this. I have not shared much, but everyone knows I worked with smugglers for years. I am no stranger to violence and death. Yes, exactly. I survived. That was the only goal. For those that have not lived it, it can be difficult to imagine or accept. Others here have seen conflict, but for more noble causes. Vladimir is the only one here who can begin to understand. He was the one who pressed the group to include me. I lack his charm. He puts others at ease. I fear my presence does the opposite. That is kind of you. You also have a lot going. I find expressing affection difficult, but truly. Thank you. I know this seems trivial. Perhaps childish. I have just always relied only on myself. I have never been surrounded by people like this. By a group I wish to be a part of. Does that make sense? And yet here we are, working together. And that has, I think, gone very well. Discussing these things is challenging for me. I hope now you can better understand why I wanted to keep the circumstances of our meeting quiet. I wanted to thank you for not saying anything to Vladimir. You said you were considering it, and I appreciate that you decided against it. I do not wish to be seen as a source of violence and nothing else. It would have been, to some. Thank you for talking this over with me. It is good to know that at least one member of Constellation understands me.
Hello.
This can't be happening. I feel like I can finally breathe again. Thank you. You're right. I'll see what I can do. You're a literal lifesaver. Take this.
We'd be dust, except for the factory.
How can I be of service, Captain?
There was some may show.
Time to push some jigs. Orbital pattern locked in. Integrity looks good.
We'll succeed at that before we are discovered.